Hey everyone, it's August from UNC Study Abroad. My global journeys to Japan and Taiwan began in this very building as an undergraduate student, and I'm super thrilled to share with you today why we believe every UNC student should have a global experience. UNC has a global guarantee, which is a promise that every Tar Heel has access to a global education. By offering students a rich and diverse array of international programming, the Global Guarantee helps students fulfill their potential to become global leaders. As first years, now is the perfect time to begin thinking about your global journey at Carolina. Let's meet a few of my colleagues as we dive deeper into the benefits of a global experience, discuss a few ways you can go global during your time here at UNC, and also provide information on funding your experience.
So, what are some of the academic benefits of participating on a study abroad program? One of the first things is that you can take your learning outside of the classroom. So you could participate on things like walking tours or visiting museums, which will give you a better understanding of the cultural and historical context of the place in which you're studying. When you travel with a UNC faculty or staff member, you'll get to know your professor really well, as you'll be spending a lot of time together outside the classroom in things like excursions or just eating a meal together. Developing this personal relationship can be truly valuable down the road as you need professional recommendations or career advice. On semester study abroad programs, there are different academic benefits. For example, you might be able to take a class that has never been offered here at UNC, or take a class on a topic that is offered at UNC, but be able to look at it from a completely different perspective from your host university. No matter which type of program you participate on, having a global experience will help you explore your academic interests, hone in on your disciplinary focus, and just enhance your education. Actually, a recent analysis of UNC graduates found that students who studied abroad not only had higher 4- and 6-year graduation rates, they also ended up with a higher cumulative GPA than students who did not study abroad.
Having a global experience on your resume will show employers that you're willing to take initiative and try something out of your comfort zone. You'll also have the opportunity to develop new skills that are highly sought after in the job market, like communication, creativity and problem solving, professionalism, and work ethic when you go global. You'll also be able to draw from your many experiences abroad in future job interviews to demonstrate your ability to problem solve and navigate cross-cultural communication.
Besides the academic and professional benefits, having a global experience will also help you to grow personally. You'll get to do plenty of things for the first time, like order off a menu in a different language or try a local delicacy. You'll be thrown into new situations all of the time. Even doing small things like navigating public transportation and buying groceries can be an adventure. Solving those small, everyday problems will give you a sense of confidence and self-reliance. For me personally, it was empowering to realize that I could navigate a brand new city on my own. You'll also start to recognize your own cultural values when you come into contact with people who do things differently than you. You'll realize that there's not one right or wrong way to do things, just different ways of approaching it.
So now that you've learned a little bit about study abroad programs, let's talk funding. It's never too early to start thinking about how you plan to fund your study abroad experience. We know that money matters, and it's often the very biggest determining factor as to whether you can study abroad. Just as we're here to help you find an excellent academic fit, we're also here to help you find an excellent financial fit. A few things you should know. Semester-length programs are the biggest bang for your buck. If you're an in-state student, many of our study abroad programs are very similar in cost to being here on campus, just like a fall or spring semester. If you're an out-of-state student, many of our programs are actually less expensive than being here on campus. And the great news is that your regular financial aid package can usually be applied to your study abroad experience for the fall or spring semester. If you're interested in a summer study abroad program, most of those programs are more expensive than a UNC summer session, but we do have a great list of our least expensive summer programs found on our UNC Study Abroad Office website. Are there scholarships available? Yes. I'm so happy to share that the UNC Study Abroad Office, with our campus partners, awards $1 million annually to our study abroad students. It's very easy to apply. Simply check yes to be considered for scholarships in your regular program application. You'll find out if you've been selected for a scholarship before you have to commit to your program. We want you to have as much information as possible so that you can make a financially sound decision for yourself. For more information, check out our Funding 101 videos on our website, and feel free to reach out to a financial aid advisor for more information. We'll be happy to help answer any questions that you may have.
We encourage you to start setting goals now for your global experience. Consider location. Do you have a specific region of the world in mind? Would you rather spend time in a small town or a large city? Academics. What type of courses do you want to take abroad, and what kind of credit are you looking for? Do you want the opportunity to conduct research, do an internship, or participate in service learning? Program type. Would you like a more independent or a guided experience? Do you want to travel and take classes with other Tar Heels, or enroll in classes with students from your host country? Program costs. Could you begin to budget now for your study abroad experience? Did you know we have study abroad options that are similar in cost to studying in Chapel Hill? Length or term. How much time do you want to spend abroad? Would you like to be abroad for a full semester or for as little as 3 weeks? Language. What language of instruction do you prefer? Is there a certain foreign language you want to study while abroad? Are you a beginner, intermediate, or advanced language learner? Housing. What kind of housing option do you prefer? Do you want to live on campus, in an apartment, or with a homestay family? Identity. How might your race, ethnicity, gender, sexual orientation, or religion factor into your experience in another host country and culture? We know there are a lot of things to consider, but remember that you aren't alone in this process. We encourage you to talk with your family, your friends, your academic advisor, and with your study abroad advisor. There are many other resources on campus to help guide and support you as you take these steps.
We encourage students to plan ahead. Choosing the best time to go abroad and your program type will depend on your study abroad goals and graduation requirements. For example, do programs available in your ideal location overlap well with your academic needs? Or would you have better success considering a different region in the world? Planning ahead is also helpful if you decide to study abroad more than once, which many Tar Heels decide to do. So how do you plan ahead? First, connect with your academic advisor to indicate that you're interested in studying abroad. Together you can make a plan to ensure you stay on track.
UNC Study Abroad provides programming that is hugely beneficial to all Carolina students. I know my life was changed when I studied abroad in London and in Italy in the fall of 2022. We look forward to working with you to find your specific study abroad program.